A new update for Fields of Mistria is coming out very soon, so I thought I'd make a spring guide, collecting all the spring exclusive, finishing the mines ready for the update. Not an easy task, but here's how. My name is Block by Steve, and I make challenge or guide videos on games. If you want to support me, subscribe, and if not, no worries. The story goes that the town is in turmoil, and some pink-haired lady offers a frickin' free house. Based on European prices for houses, it's worth about 20 to 50,000 euros, taking into account the small size. However, the plot of land itself is worth way more. Plus, you don't have to pay any tax. Anyway, some idiot, that's me, accepts the offer and wanders into town only to realise he has to fix everything in town on his own. Our challenge is to collect every crop, bug, flower, forage, fish for spring and finish the mines, which is level 80, until next week. Doesn't sound difficult, but my first time mining, I got to floor 3 and ran out of energy. So the first task is to reach level 10 renown, a town experience bar which increases when you finish quests. Donate items to the museum, and for every 100 gold you make selling. To start with, forage around, keeping one of everything to donate. The first quest is to talk to everyone in town, and you can use the map to find everyone, making it very simple. By the end of the day you should finish the quest, donated about 8 to 12 items depending on luck to the museum, and made about 800 gold. And we need to have 9 tiles planted and watered before bed. In order to make use of our energy efficiently, grab a hoe and spam click a tile each time you are getting XP in that skill, just like in real life. Every morning we water our crops, organise our inventory before setting off. Tomorrow we will need 60 wood and stone, so start chopping. With these water spots appearing, just jump in and dive in and you'll get treasure, another donatable fish. And don't worry, just like in real life, this is easy and doesn't take any energy. After grabbing more quests from the board, we grab the treasure and buy the bigger bag, doubling our inventory on the second day. I think that's the earliest possible, but might not be. Talk to Ulfric to get the free pick, and now we can harvest stone. Now it takes 3 energy for 1 stone, which is not great, but we only need 60, so just use the food that we made yesterday and get as much as you can done. More importantly, we can smash artifact spots now. There is 1 in every area, but 3 in the dig site. Now we have access to another 50 or so artifacts to donate. We finish another set, giving us more money and goodies. A stone dragon talks to us in our sleep, which is completely fine and normal, and not a sign of insanity. Start collecting the rest of the stone needed, and then head over to the bridge. Complete it, warping you back over there. Make sure to pick all of the berries while wandering, as they are super useful. With 500 gold that we have, we buy a fishing rod. Fishing can take up to 20 energy, so not many fish, but if you have 1 energy, you can still fish. So these berries actually give us unlimited fishing. The next quest is for a bug catching net. Now we have all of our important tools for this challenge. The dragon lets us get perks or skills using magical energy that we collect. Magical energy always comes from using energy, sadly. We want the hammer time 1, which speeds up blacksmithing, but also well rested, giving us a bonus amount of energy every day. When looking around for big fish, bugs and forage, you can scale your display. However, it really slows down the game. We managed to finish every quest and donate almost everything possible up until now, reaching level 10 renown easily by the end of day 3. Look, Jesus! The reward increases the energy bar by 20 and restores the energy, so use this in the mines. Now that level 10 is sorted, we can catch bugs and fish. Friday's quest is to talk to everyone at the pub and get a free drink. Then head to the blacksmiths and buy 30 ore. We got 1 copper bar for free, so we make 3 bars ready for upgrading our pickaxe. This must be done before the mines opens. We get a letter saying the mines will open up, however, it will only open up when you reach level 10 renown, which we have. The next gatekeep moment in the story is level 20, and we should get this naturally by donating and selling off the things we don't need while mining. The mines will open up tomorrow, so spend your time collecting and cooking food to prepare. Mine time! We can smash 1 rock for 1 energy until floor 21. Mine the rest of this day until you get to floor 10. Daunting? Possibly, but it can be done. Grab all the bugs, forage and fish, rubies on your way down. Copper is needed for XP, so get a few dozen. Once we reach level 10, someone talks to us and we can donate all of our items, keeping 1 cave loach, upper mine shroom, a ruby and a moth for later. We return home and gain a spell to refill our energy and health, very useful for the mines. On the 8th, we reach floor 20 in the mines, but very late. The quest is to talk to Island, brother to the pink-haired lady, and the witch translates the transcription. We donate items straight away and we get a piece of heart. Once the quest is finished, you will gain a spell, increase in mana and a refill, so use your magic whenever you do this. No need to save it. Today we need to go down 5 floors and get 40 iron. This is not particularly challenging, but most rocks are now 2 hits, doubling the energy cost. So we have to reset floor 25 until we have enough iron. We make some copper bars for the XP and then our iron pick. At about this time you will have enough XP to get well armoured combat perk, allowing armour to appear in chests. Always open chests as by the end you will have decent armour and a weapon for free. On your way, doing 5 to 10 floors a day, gathering all of the fish, forage and bugs you can. This archer fish is required. Sadly, I forgot to bring food today and got stuck on floor 29, but this isn't a speed challenge. Take the iron and make a better sword. The bugs sell for about 30 to 40 gold each, and you'll see about 5 of each every day. So grab them all and make a decent amount of money throughout the challenge. Marlon's wagon sells a bunch of good food every day, so buy some to make yourself more efficient when you run out of mana. On Saturday the 13th, we finally get to floor 40 after a lucky treasure floor gives us a free weapon. After getting a combat perk, we talk to Juniper and donate the Jade Dulce, Sapphire, Coral Mantis and Archfish. We die very quickly after getting through to floor 41. But Marlon's had 4 silver ingots, so we made the silver pick early. When you die, you go to hospital and you lose the rest of your day, plus you wake up 4 hours late. It's very punishing, but way more realistic than Stardew Valley, bleeding out after seeing the doctor. On the 14th, the nice blonde lady asks us to collect spring flowers, so we go mining for flowers. Who would have guessed that this is the most efficient way of collecting flowers? You want 60 for free money, but 100 for a hat. On our way through the earth floors, we collect 11 emeralds, a rock root, a faceted rock gem. Our inventory gets a bit full, so we get rid of our old rod. The treasure floors are rare, so take advantage of the ore and equipment that they can drop, and all of these bugs are now selling for 40 to 50 gold. Killing monsters is a must, as they do insane damage and they can drop ladders. After getting to floor 60, we get the quest for a magical scroll, and Marlon is the guy to help us. We should be at level 20 renown, and this will take 2 to 3 days before you actually get this item. He wants 10 of each gem and 10 silver ingots. Now we have 150 silver ore, so no issues. We just need a few more rubies. Diving down into the early floors with a silver pick is awesome. You can smash like 30 rocks at a time, it's great. We can spend the rest of our time down fishing in up the river, ocean and pond fish. There are 15 specific fish to pick up, notably 1 large, 2 medium and 2 small. Later on there will be a quest for 10 eggs and 10 milk, probably in summer, so buy them to save yourself the time later. Marlon gives us the sealing scroll, and I'm skipping this cutscene to not spoil, but we can now breathe fire. Maybe we are turning into a dragon or something. We spend the time to go down 5 more floors and collect 30 ore. We now need to collect 2 of everything on the fire floors, as we have no idea what we will need next week. We buy the rest of the gold ore and make our pick. The enemies are tough, so go down 5 floors a day and then level up some skills like fishing, blacksmithing and crafting. We made 500 stone paths to get to level 39 in crafting. You do need a watering can for the lava floors, similar to Stardew. We trashed ours yesterday when collecting the rare diamond beetle. What an idiot. We make gold tools now, so golden rod, watering can, finishing the mines very quickly on day 24. There isn't anything left to do here, so time to fish and find bugs. We use all of our XP gained to get every perk in the game thus far. Now it's time to catch all of the fish. Here are all the fish that we need to catch and their size. I wasn't able to catch the goldfish without the rare fish perk, so if you want to get all of the fish in spring you need to be at least level 15 at fishing, but if you want the legendary fish you must be at level 30. After catching all of the fish, it's time to check the bugs. Here are all the bugs and how to find them. Some of the rare ones are annoying, but you can flick between screens to spawn them. I had 1 bug to catch and it was right outside the museum. Nice. There was also the roly-poly bug, which can spawn when you smash rocks on your farm. And with those bugs, the whole of spring is finished, excluding the legendary fish. I wasn't able to get to level 30 fishing for that, sadly. This whole challenge took about 9 hours, including resets. We have tier 2 or 3 in every skill besides ranching and have a great plan for summer. We have about 15,000 gold, which is pretty nice. I hope you decide to give the devs like $10-ish and play the game for yourselves. They are still working hard on this game and is currently the best Stardew adjacent game. But that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Be good to yourselves and I'll see you in the summer video, if anyone likes this one.